I went to real estate school for less than $500. I took the real estate exam for $250. My background check and fingerprinting, maybe $100. I got a real estate license in less than 60 days. That's right, less than 60 days, I became a licensed real estate agent. In this video, I am going to share with you 5 solid reasons why you should get a real estate license, hopefully in 2024. You hear about all the obvious reasons why you should become a real estate agent, but I want to share with you 5 reasons that you may not have thought of that may help you make a great decision and become a real estate agent in 2024. So, reason number 1, you don't need a college degree. That's right, you don't need a college degree to become a real estate agent. And for some of you, that may seem obvious, but for many people, I've had this question asked over and over again. Tranett, do I need to go to college to major in real estate? Do I need to take real estate classes? No, you don't. You just need to go to real estate school. And real estate school doesn't take a long time. For most states, you can get it done in 2 weeks, a month, maybe 30 days, 60 days. Going to real estate school is relatively quick, and that's all you need. No further education is required. So that's a great reason to look into getting a real estate license, is that you don't need a degree. You only need to be 18 years old. And get this, a lot of real estate agents make more than doctors and lawyers, and all they have is a real estate license, no degree. I'm talking about 6-figure salaries with a license. That's like hard to beat. It's hard to top how much money can be made by real estate agents and just by having a real estate license. So that's reason number 1. You don't need a lot of education or schooling in order to become a licensed professional. Again, it only took me 8 weeks. I went part-time. I went to real estate school part-time. I went 2 nights per week, which was like 6 to 10 p.m. on a Tuesday and a Thursday for 8 weeks. And I was done with school. That's the best kind of education you want to get nowadays, especially for working professionals. So reason number 1 is that you don't need a degree. Number 2, you don't need experience. That's another great reason to get your real estate license. A lot of people are worried about, can they do the job? Well, once you go to real estate school, you will learn the principles and laws of real estate, but you don't learn how to be a real estate agent. You will learn on the job. It is totally and strictly an on-the-job training type of career. So no experience up front is even needed. You're going to learn the contracts, and you're going to learn how to show houses and how to negotiate, all by working in the field. So you come into the career not having any experience is just fine. Every single real estate agent did not have any experience. We all had to learn and start from ground zero. So your playing field is going to be level, just like any other real estate agent. Once you continue to do the job and you have longevity, then you'll become more experienced. And the more experienced you are, then the more money you will make. So that's reason number 2. You do not need experience. Now, number 3 is probably my most favorite of the 5. But before we get to number 3, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. I am dedicated and committed to encouraging women to look at the opportunity to become a real estate agent. It will increase your income. It will increase your flexibility, your freedom, and it will give you more of fulfillment in your career. So I am on a mission to help women take a look at the opportunity to get a real estate license and how that one license will improve your life. Okay, so now number 3, I think is my most favorite, and that is no more begging for someone to hire you. You can put the resume up, girl. You don't have to worry about trying to put your best foot forward, although you should, but you're not trying to get hired by the company. You get to hire the company. The roles are reversed in real estate. So once you get your real estate license, you get to shop around and decide which company you want to work with, which company you choose to partner with. You don't have to worry about them choosing you. You choose them. I have so many people that have asked me over the years, well, Tranett, if I get my real estate license, how will I get hired? Who's going to pick me up? I don't have any experience. Well, that's the benefit of having a real estate license. You are a licensed professional and you can take your real estate license to any brokerage that you choose. So my advice is to narrow down at least 3 companies that you think align with your values and your morals and the goals that you want to achieve with your real estate career. You will set up times, you will go and meet with those companies, and you will interview, and you ask them questions. You ask them to show you what it is that they can offer you if you bring your license to them. Because ultimately, these real estate agencies, they want us to join them. So they are hoping that we pick them. They are hoping that we choose them because they do benefit. They get part of a percentage of the commission. So it's extremely important that you choose the right company because it will help you grow. You can plant roots, and then they support you in return by educating you and teaching you so that you can ultimately make more money. But the goal is you get to hire the company. The company doesn't hire you. So that takes the fear out of, if I go to real estate school, how would I get a job? You automatically have your choice of wherever you want to go. So as a quick recap, you don't need a degree, you don't need experience, and you don't have to beg a company to hire you. Okay, number 4, which is probably most people's favorite, and that is you don't have a boss. That's right. When you become a real estate agent, it's all you, girl. You don't have a boss. You don't have anybody macromanaging you. You don't have anybody over your shoulder asking you, do you have the report? Asking you, what are the sales? You no longer have to worry about that. You are in charge. You make the call. You decide what you're going to do, if you're going to work, if you're not going to work. It's all on you. And that's a beautiful benefit of having a real estate license and having, the ability to plan your own schedule and work with clients that you choose. There is no right or wrong because it's all up to you and your perspective and how you want to run your business. So no longer have a boss. You no longer have to say, I'm sick today, or I need to take off today, or I need to go to my son's or daughter's school today, or, whatever it is that you may need to do. You call the shots and you tell yourself what you want to do. So there is no boss. That's another great benefit to having a real estate license. And then number 5, you don't have to worry about getting laid off. You don't have to worry about being downsized. I became a real estate agent full-time because I was downsized. My nonprofit organization no longer renewed the grant. Therefore, they could no longer pay my salary. Well, I had already been a real estate agent part-time for 3 years. So when I was laid off, I already had a career that I was actively working in. Even though it was part-time, I was already actively working as a real estate agent. And once I became full-time, my career just catapulted. I made more money. I had more flexibility and time and freedom because I no longer had to go to work 9 to 5, 5 days a week, 40 hours a week. I was able to just concentrate on growing my business even more. So you don't have to worry about being laid off. And in this culture and in our climate and our economic climate today, none of us are safe. Nothing is safe. However, when you have a license, then you pretty much can create your own job at any time if you choose. So that could be the same if you were a plumber, if you had an electrician's license, if you were a cosmetologist, if you were a barber, if you had a CDL license. If you have a license, you can always go to work because you have set yourself up to have a specialized skill, a specialized trade. And being a real estate agent is a specialized skill. It's a specialized trade. And as long as we have people that have a need to buy and sell real estate, then there's going to be a need for you, for us, for your real estate license. So I really encourage you to look at the opportunity to become a licensed real estate agent. Go ahead and get your real estate license if you feel like this career is beneficial to you. It could really, really change your life like it did for me. Again, when I was laid off, I wouldn't have had anything to fall back on had I not had the real estate license. And I was already actively working as a licensed real estate agent. So it's important, ladies, to have something else working on your side. And I'm telling you, that was the best adult decision that I could have made. And that was to go to real estate school and to get a real estate license. So those are the 5 reasons that you don't really hear about that are benefits to getting a real estate license. And also, you should know that the barrier to entry is low. It is very low. When school costs $500, maybe $1,000 in some states, depending on where you reside, but then the state exam, and then, a couple of preliminaries with getting your fingerprint and background check done, you could literally become a licensed professional in 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. Look how your life can change in such a short amount of time. So I'm just grateful that I have the opportunity to share this opportunity with you, because you may have not ever thought about becoming a real estate agent, but you know that you need to do something else, or you need to add an additional supplemental income to your life and to your family's lives. So if that's you, then this is something that I want you to consider. I thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I would love for you to please subscribe. If you just hit the button below. If this video spoke to you, please hit like. I am trying to grow my channel and reach as many women as I can to share this message of getting a real estate license. So I would love for you to be on the journey with me. I would love to help you make an informed decision about this career. And I can do that if you subscribe. And then if you would hit the bell so that you will know the next time I upload a video, that would be even sweeter. So thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I will see you on all the other videos. Bye-bye.